Now joining us on Nile TV, the correspondent Lobna Yehia from Port Said to tell us more about the preparations for the Senate elections 2025. Hello, Lobna.
Hello, Sarah. Can you hear me?
Yes, I'm hearing you now. Lobna, can you tell us about the preparations for the Senate elections from Port Said? Tell us about the atmosphere around you now.
Yes, Sarah, I can hear you perfectly. And yes, I am in Port Said right now. And as you know, we are covering the updates for the Senate elections of 2025. As a part of the ongoing preparations in the Port Said Governorate, the governor of Port Said, Major General Mohib Habashi, has made an extensive field inspection this morning to a number of polling stations across the governorate districts to follow up on the readiness to receive citizens during the election days. The governor was accompanied by several officials from the governorate, and that includes the deputy governor, Dr. Amr Osman, Mr. Tahir El-Gharabawi, head of the Directorate of Education, and Major General Ayman Subhi, head of Al-Zuhur district, Mr. Muhammad Fawaz, head of Al-Manakh district, and also Engineer Walid El-Dada, head of the Arab district, Mrs. Samar Al-Muafi, head of the Al-Sharq district, and finally Ms. Shayma Al-Azabi, acting head of Al-Dawahi district. The inspection tour also included several schools, and it was around 5 schools and institutions, including Al-Tawkilat Al-Malahiyya Primary School, Al-Sadat Commercial Secondary School, Muhammad Abid Primary Institute, Ali Sulaiman Primary School, and finally, where we are currently updating you from, the school of Al-Mu'mineen Primary School. During the tour, the governor of Port Said, Mr. General Major Mohib Habashi, made sure that the preparations are very strict, and that includes the security and logistics both inside and outside the polling stations, including the general cleanliness and removal of any obstructions around the polling stations. Also, he made sure that the restrooms are ready and the lighting is perfect, as well as the availability of basic utilities. The governor also stressed on the necessity of providing electoral generators at each polling station, and that is also followed by proper safety measures during their operation and ensuring the good ventilation so they would avoid any emergencies or any health emergencies.
Yes.
That also includes providing a proper health staff and health emergency. He also directed the provision of a number of wheelchairs to serve the elderly and the needed, so he would make sure that all citizens with all abilities be part of the Senate elections. Major General Mohib Habashi affirmed that the executive bodies of the governorate are operating at full capacity and around the clock to ensure that the electoral process is going smoothly and regularly as part of the plan going by the National Election Authority.
Yes,
those are our current updates right now in Port Said, Sarah.
Yes, Lobna, finally, how do you see the facilitations for the people to vote in Port Said, especially the old people or people with the special cases?
Well, currently in Port Said, the preparations are going very well. The governor had made sure that all security needs and the staff to be working at full capacity to provide the proper and needed supervision, as well as facilitations needed at every institution, at every school where a polling station is stationed. So the citizens will have a smooth operation and they will have a proper electing process. So we would face no issues, which is basically the plan for the National Election Authority. As you know, through the past 2 days, Councillor Ahmed bin Dari from the National Election Authority had been making sure to follow up with the expatriates outside of Egypt to make sure that the election process is going quite smoothly for everyone, and he was going through a video conference with all the ambassadors across the world to make sure that the process of election is going very smoothly. Also, if any issues had been faced by the embassies or the polling stations abroad, help and assistance was provided to the embassies and the stations named. So accordingly, the same procedures are being taken, of course, locally, and tomorrow we begin the first local electoral process as of 9 a.m. in the morning. And we are anticipating a smooth and a regular and a supervised and well-facilitated electoral process.
Exactly. Lobna, thank you so much for joining us as a correspondent from Port Said to tell us more about the ongoing process of the Senate elections in Port Said Governorate. Thank you so much. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. That's all for now, and stay tuned for the coming updates on the top of the hour. This was Sarah Slim. Thank you for watching.